Hello and welcome. My name is Frankie Garcia, and today I'm going to lecture on the ovary. What is it? The ovary is a female organ present in humans and other vertebrae as a pair. It is in animals as well as plants like this flower. Where is it located? The ovaries are on each side of the lower abdomen. The pair are held by a membrane beside the uterus, called the fallopian tubes. Reviewing its position. The organs in the female reproductive system include the uterus, which is a hollow, pear-shaped organ in a woman's pelvis. The uterus is where a fetus or an unborn baby develops and grows. It is also called the womb. Ovaries are a pair of female glands in which the eggs form and the female hormones estrogen and progesterone are made. Fallopian tubes are a slender tube that through which eggs pass from an ovary to the uterus. The cervix is the lower narrow end of the uterus that forms a canal between the uterus and the vagina. The vagina is the muscular canal that goes from the uterus to the outside of the body. During birth, the baby will pass through the vagina. What is it used for? The ovary is needed for reproduction. It is responsible for producing ova, or eggs, during ovulation. What exactly is ovulation? It is the process of when hormone changes trigger an ovary to release an egg. Getting pregnant can only happen when one is ovulating because it is necessary for the sperm to be able to fertilize the egg. The rest of the follicle, called the corpus luteum, which is a mass of cells that forms in an ovary, secretes the sex hormones estrogen and progesterone. Those regulate menstruation and control the development of the sex organs. These sex hormones and the gonadotropic hormones interact with each other to control the menstrual cycle. How often does a female ovulate? Ovulation usually occurs 12 to 16 days before your next period starts. During that time, the eggs are contained in your ovaries. When an egg matures, it is released and passed into the fallopian tube toward the uterus. If the ovum is fertilized by the male reproductive cell, or sperm, conception happens and pregnancy begins. Frequently asked questions. As I was looking this stuff up, the most accompanied search to ovary is pain-related. Ovarian cysts are an abnormal, usually non-cancerous growth filled with liquid or a semi-solid substance. Ovarian cysts usually disappear in a few months, but can cause complications if they don't. Ovarian cancer begins in the female organs that produce eggs, ovaries. Ovarian cancer often goes undetected until it has spread within the pelvis and the belly. Among the various reproductive tract cancers, ovarian cancer is the leading cause of death in women. There is also ovarian failure, a condition in which the ovaries stop working, don't produce normal amounts of the hormone estrogen, or release eggs regularly. This can lead to infertility problems and symptoms of menopause. Thank you so much for coming and listening to my talk.